In this video we're diving deep into one of the most iconic muscle cars of all time, the Chevy Camaro from 67 to 79. How much do you really know about this tire shredding machine? There's a lesser-known 1970 model you might be interested in hearing about. But before we get into that, we need to start at the beginning. Stick around all the way to the end, and you'll see some bonus footage from one of my previous videos you're definitely not going to want to miss. The 1967 Camaro? One of the most significant performance variants introduced right out of the gate was the SS, or Super Sport. The Camaro SS was not just a trim, it was a full-blown performance package designed to give the car a serious edge on the competition. The Camaro SS came equipped with a 350 cubic inch V8 as the base engine, but the true performance power came from the 396 cubic inch big block V8 engine. This engine, pushing 325 horsepower, was capable of catapulting the Camaro from 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 7 seconds, which was blistering fast for the time. Aside from the engine, the SS package also included heavy-duty suspension, performance tires, a dual exhaust system, and a distinctive black grille with an SS badge. It was a combination of raw power and style, designed to make a statement on both the street and the drag strip. But let's not forget the RS, or Rally Sport. While the SS was all about performance, the RS was about style and handling. Introduced as a separate trim package in 1967, the RS came with hidden headlights, a blacked-out grille, and a more refined, sporty look compared to the standard Camaro. The RS wasn't just about looks though. It also featured upgraded suspension for improved handling, and could be paired with either a 6-cylinder or V8 engine. Many buyers loved the RS package because it offered a unique blend of performance, luxury, and styling. If you wanted to stand out on the road, the RS made a bold statement, and it could be combined with the SS package, creating a true performance powerhouse with the look of a high-end sports car. In 1968, the Camaro SS got a little more refined, with better handling and styling tweaks, but the real focus was still on performance. For the first time, the Camaro SS was available with a 350 V8 engine, producing 295 horsepower. However, the real gem remained the 396 big block, now available in two versions, a 325 horsepower unit and a 375 horsepower variant. The SS continued to evolve and remained one of the most potent muscle cars on the road. This was a time when Chevy was starting to make the Camaro more than just a straight-line performer. It was a balanced machine that could take tight corners, handle better than ever, and still burn rubber with the best. The 1968 RS continued to be a favorite for those seeking a stylish, performance-oriented package. The RS was often paired with the more powerful V8, but even with the standard 6-cylinder, the RS maintained its reputation for handling and sleek looks. The hidden headlights, the sleek front grille, and the stylish chrome trim set it apart as a premium trim package. It wasn't just about speed, it was about sophistication on the road. 1969 saw the Camaro at its peak. Chevy brought out two legendary variants that would become icons in the muscle car world, the Z28 and the ZL1. The Z28 was born for road racing, specifically for the SCCA Trans Am series. Powered by a 302 cubic inch small block V8, it was the first time a Camaro would pack an engine that was specifically built for high revving, high performance. It produced 290 horsepower, but thanks to its small size and light weight, the Z28 could outperform many larger and more powerful cars on the track. The Z28 suspension was upgraded, featuring heavy-duty shocks, a thicker front sway bar, and power front disc brakes. It was a track-ready muscle car that also had street-friendly manners. The Z28 was a sleeper. It didn't look too aggressive, but it was a racer at heart. It came with a 4-speed manual transmission as standard, and its lightweight design made it an absolute joy to drive. The Z28 was a game-changer for muscle car performance. Then there was the ZL1, the holy grail of Camaros. This was an ultra-rare package, with only 69 units produced. The ZL1 Camaro featured the same 427 cubic inch big block V8 engine found in Chevy's full-size cars, but it was equipped with a lightweight aluminum block that reduced the car's weight. With 430 horsepower, the ZL1 was a true monster on the street and track. This engine was originally designed for racing, and when Chevy dropped it into the Camaro, they essentially created a factory-built race car for the public. The ZL1 Camaro was more than just a fast car. It was a rarity that few people could afford, and even fewer could actually get their hands on. Today, owning a ZL1 is considered the pinnacle of Camaro collecting. As the Camaro entered the second generation in 1970, the Z28 continued to be the most performance-focused model. With its new, sleeker body, the Z28 now featured a 350 cubic inch V8 as standard, producing 360 horsepower. The power was down from the previous 396 engines, But the Z28 was now designed for handling as much as it was for speed. Chevy refined the Z28 even further, offering it with an optional 4-speed manual transmission and sports suspension, which included a front and rear sway bar for improved cornering. The Z28's aggressive look, with its hood scoop and rear spoiler, made it instantly recognizable, while its high-revving engine was designed to eat up twisty roads and tight corners. In 1970, Chevrolet produced a total of 20,302 Camaro SS models. Out of these, approximately 3,165 were equipped with the 396 engine, both the 325 and 350 horsepower versions. Although the big block V8 were disappearing due to stricter emissions laws, the Z28 was still one of the best performing muscle cars on the road. And then there was the RS. The RS continued to be an option for those seeking a more refined version of the Camaro, whether paired with the Z28 or on its own. The RS had a more premium, upscale look, with its signature hidden headlights and upgraded trim. The RS was about providing a smooth ride with more creature comforts, while still maintaining that distinctive muscle car edge. By the mid-1970s, the muscle car era was starting to fade due to rising fuel prices, stricter emissions regulations, and changing market demands. In 1974, the Camaro still offered the Z28, but the performance was significantly toned down. Although the 350 V8 was still standard, the engine output was now down to around 245 horsepower by 1975. While the Camaro still had great styling and handling, the raw power of previous years was all but gone. But that didn't mean the Z28 wasn't still a force to be reckoned with. It just wasn't the same powerhouse it had been. In 1978, to celebrate the Camaro's 10th anniversary, Chevrolet released a special edition Z28, which came in a striking white and silver paint scheme, with special stripes and a red interior. It was a rare and stylish option for Camaro lovers, but it was also a reminder of how much the performance standards had changed. The Z28's horsepower had dropped further by 1979. With some models pushing only 175 horsepower. The RS2 continued into the later years, often paired with the Z28 or available as a standalone trim. The RS package still focused on comfort, handling, and aesthetics, offering a smooth ride and a premium experience. As the Camaro lineup evolved, the RS became more about the luxury feel, with chrome trim and a sleeker appearance, rather than raw power. From the 1967 SS to the 1979 Z28, the Camaro has had some of the most legendary performance models in muscle car history. Whether you were looking for raw power with the SS, or ZL1, or a balanced track-ready machine with the Z28, the Camaro delivered in spades. And with the addition of the RS trim, Chevrolet gave buyers the option for a refined and stylish ride with a bit more luxury, proving that the Camaro wasn't just about performance, it was about the whole experience. Thanks for joining us on this ride through the history of Camaro performance models. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button or subscribe, and let us know which Camaro performance model is your favorite in the comments below. Until next time, keep your engines revving and your tires smoking.
The 50th Nationals on Colorado.